Hello, LC Central Station. The meeting for April 19th, 2020 is now called to order. First off is roll call. For roll call, you need to say what your favorite thing to do is outside. You can comment below or you can send it to an advisor. And now, here's a video by Emma for the Clover Buds.
Hey Clover Buds! Today, my mom gave me a challenge. It's to create an obstacle course outside. So, I have a challenge for you. I want you to make an obstacle course, but it doesn't have to be the same as mine. So, this is mine.
Now, Vivian and Owen are going to lead us in some really cool recreation.
Hi! Okay, so for recreation, this is a fun activity that you can do at home because quarantine is kind of boring. So, what you'll need is a small bowl of water, dish soap, a water bottle or a pop bottle of any sort, but you're gonna want the bottom of it cut off for this. And a sock.
Old one.
Old one, yes.
Recommended.
So, the first step is to take your bowl of water, you're gonna add some dish soap. And then Owen will mix that up. Then, while he's mixing that, you're going to take the sock and you're going to put it on top. You're going to put it over the bottle.
Wait, can I? I'll just use this one.
Here.
Okay.
In the end, it should look somewhat like this. The bottom of it should be all the way up. Bottom. Next, this is where things get fun. You take it,
Okay, actually, just
you take it, you dip it in the bottom of the wire, and you blow air through it. And then it creates bubbles. It's a great way to find entertainment. Yeah. Dip it in,
That's a lot.
and then
Oh my goodness.
you blow bubbles through it. And there you have it, a fun activity to do during quarantine.
Feel free to send me pictures or videos of you guys doing recreation or your Cloverbud activities so we can share them on our social media pages. Wow, that was really cool. Now Eliza has our secretary's report.
Hey guys, so we're on to our second virtual meeting, and I'm here with your secretary's report. So on March 22nd, 2020, Lucy, our president, called our LC Central Station virtual meeting to order. For roll call, we had members comment what their favorite green item was. After that, we had Jack Jones lead us in recreation with an obstacle course. Next we had our secretary's report by me, Eliza Jones, and then we had a reminder to do your demonstration, and a reminder that books will not be given to you till they are paid for. After that, we had our treasurer's report by Callie Fry. We then talked about some cancellations and postponed dates. These activities include the first year member meeting, which was supposed to be March 23rd. Next would be the swine quality assurance on March 24th. The horse quality assurance March 26th. The beef and cattle preview March 28th. Officer training March 31st. And then there were some activities that are still happening that we know of. Rabbit School Quality Assurance, April 18th. And our next 4-H meeting, April 19th. Next, Lucy shared some information about Camp Palmer and some activities we do there, and it's a lot of fun. And lastly, she reminded us to join the Instagram page. It is at LC Central Station 4-H. And that's your secretary's report.
Here is Callie with her treasurer's report.
The current balance is $535.17, and there has been no activity since the previous meeting.
If you are able, you can pay for your dues and books, and it should be mailed to Callie Fry at 24405 County Road W, Archibald, Ohio 43502. Dues were set at $2 for the club and $5 for Henry County. New business. Committee work will be resumed when we meet back in person. If you have any ideas about committee events, please contact an advisor. Demonstrations. Okay. Demonstrations right now, we're going to do them virtually. So, if you have a demonstration, you can email or text me, and my phone number is 419-906-5539, or you can email me at ljbasketball1205@gmail.com. Here's a video of Cole Bauman doing his demonstration as an example.
Hello, my name is Cole Bauman, and this is my 5th year in 4-H. And this year, the project that I'm taking is on solar energy. Some solar energy fun facts are: solar energy is the most plentiful energy resource on the earth, and solar energy is cheaper than the fossil fuels that many people use. And then the definition of solar energy, what it means. The definition of solar energy is radiant light and heat from the sun. The definition of a fossil fuel is a fuel formed by natural processes such as decomposition. Why is solar energy important? Solar energy is a safe alternative energy which can replace current fossil fuels such as coal and gas. How can you do your part? You can have an electric car, practice conservation, or raise awareness. Solar energy, the experiment. I really wanted to demonstrate in person, but here's a cool experiment that you can try. So all you need is a medium-sized box with a lid, and it has to be larger than a shoebox. And then aluminum foil, really small amount, and a needle or a thumbtack. And then you also need a little bit of black construction paper. So I'll show you mine. It's a big box because this is all we had. But it's called a solar viewer. You cut a 1 by 1 inch square toward the top center of one side of the box, and then cut a 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch piece of aluminum foil and put that over the hole on the inside of the box. Tape it on. And then put a piece of tape in the middle of the aluminum foil and carefully use the needle or thumbtack to poke a hole through the middle of the piece of tape. This creates a uniform hole for the light to pass through. Cut a piece of black construction paper to cover the whole inside wall of the opposite side of the aluminum foil, so the opposite side. And then cut a hole the same size of the box as the aluminum foil, at least 2 inches away from the edge of the aluminum foil. Then put the lid on the box. Mine doesn't have a lid, so I just closed it up. And then now you are ready to use the solar viewer. You point the pinhole at the sun, looking through the viewing hole to see the sun safely. When there are clouds or other objects in the sky, you will see them as if they pass through in the sun. Here's just kind of an explain how it works. To see all the different wavelengths, we need tools or other instruments that detect light in other ways. In this activity, you create a solar viewer to indirectly and safely view the sun. So thank you for listening. Have a great
Project books. Mrs. Jones has some members' project books. Annika Legg, Alexis Hopkins, Kennedy and Madison Perry, Hanson and Hanson Saitholtz. Please contact Mrs. Jones for your books. They are ready for pickup. 4-H project and project books. Unfortunately, we cannot distribute books from the Extension office. There are several options outlined here. Okay, so the first one is you can order your 4-H books online. But before you do that, some advisors do have books, so make sure you contact all the advisors before ordering one. There's a link that will be sent out in an email soon on how you can do that. Livestock project members can go ahead and print out livestock inserts posted on the Henry County website to begin record keeping, or you may order your livestock project book online as well. Okay, so we have some really cool opportunities as we are stuck at home. So there are some virtual education tours. So there will be a link sent out for this exciting tour that is pretty local. It's pretty cool. There will be a link sent out. Community service. As we cannot come together because of our current situation, we decided that for our community service, we're going to make cards for our healthcare workers and people living in the nursing homes. They can't get out very often, and I think it's really important that we can show our appreciation for our healthcare workers and cheer up the people living in nursing home who can't have some visitors. You can drop them off at your own time at a nursing home, or you can drop them off at the Jones family's house, and then we will distribute them later on. Next up is officer training. So stay tuned to the Henry County 4-H Facebook page for more updates about online training. All officers need to complete training, and the deadline for completion will be June 1st. It really hurts me to say this, but we will not be having 4-H camp this year. All camps are closed for now, all the way to August 31st in Ohio. However, 4-H camp counselors met this past Wednesday night, and we began plans to hold a virtual camp the days that our live camp would have been held, June 24th to the 28th. We are in the planning stages, so stay tuned for more information. We're going to have a lot of fun. Communication and Expressive Arts Contest. So, at this time, our members can access the Communication and Expressive Arts Contest registration form on the Henry County OSU.edu website and the 4-H Youth Development Forms for 4-H, and it's a fillable form and can be mailed once completed to Laura at her email. Royalty applications. So there have been a few changes made to the royalty program. 4-H royalty, horse royalty, and shooting sports royalty are all the same. In place of small animal, goat and sheep and royalty titles and structure, there will now be a rabbit ambassador, a poultry ambassador, a goat ambassador, and a sheep ambassador selected from those who apply. That application is still being updated and will be posted on the website by Wednesday, April 22nd. Deadline for the application will be on June 1st. The Junior Fair application is being revised as well and will be posted on the 22nd also. Just an FYI, the Henry County Beef Ambassadors, Henry County Pork and Queen Princess, and the Henry County Dairy Princess are separate royalty programs offered by the respected commodity groups. If you want information about those programs, please give Laura a call. Livestock members, this is very important to you guys. So quality assurance, you still have to complete it. For the new 4-H members and their families, quality assurance is a requirement from the Ohio Department of Agriculture and is part of the Ohio Revised Code that has to do with exhibiting livestock. Members who will be showing animals at the fair, therefore, must complete education 45 days prior to the first day of fair. For 2020 only, the 45 days have been waived, and the requirement completing quality assurance has not been waived. While one was provided on March 10th, the remaining quality assurance education opportunities will be via live Zoom. There are 5 Zoom sessions that our 4-H and FFA members can register for starting Monday, April 20th. A detailed email will be sent out on Monday to our livestock project members with instructions on how to register via Qualtrics. Participants will need to be present throughout the session they select. Quality assurance certificates will be mailed out at a later date. If you have already completed your quality assurance at one held in March 10th, completed the YQCA program, Equine Step, or you've previously tested out, you will not have to register for quality assurance. The poultry clinic that was scheduled for Tuesday, April 21st is going to go via Zoom on Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. I have sent out an email with a link for those youth wanting to learn more about poultry. This Zoom clinic was count as quality assurance for poultry members. Dr. Timothy McDermott will be the instructor. Livestock entries. Launching the online system Wednesday, April 22nd, there will be a method by which your members will need to enter their projects for the junior fair. You will receive an email with step-by-step instructions. Laura will also provide a video with step-by-step instructions for those of you who may find it easier. As you have questions next Wednesday and beyond, please feel free to give Laura a call. The deadline for junior fair entries will be on June 20th. Okay, guys, that is all the information I have for you. Refreshments, go and have a healthy snack, make something for your family, and I am now going to adjourn the meeting. Make sure you guys are staying healthy.